11:15 at night, and I just got a good topic to talk about. Today, my hair is a greasy mess. I just made some hot chocolate, and I'm ready to go to bed, but not quite. There we go, better. Let me back this up a little to explain kind of why I'm making this video. This past week, yesterday, our orchestra had OMIA contest, where we go play for judges. They rate us on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the best, 5 being not good. And we got straight 2s from all of the judges, which isn't bad for us. It is improving from what we've gotten in previous years, but we could always do better. It wasn't like last year when we got a 2, everyone was so excited because it's like the first year we've gotten a 2. When we got a 2 yesterday, it just didn't feel as good. Like if we pushed ourselves harder, we could have gotten a 1. And that's how it always is. We can always push ourselves harder and get a 1, but we didn't. And then, so that happened, and like yesterday I was feeling all sick and I didn't feel like being there. I was just like, but I still tried my hardest, of course I did. I just felt sick and it just wasn't good. So we got back, and so the entire bus ride home, I was listening to songs that I knew were gonna make me cry, and I was just shedding some tears on the bus with a bunch of other people that didn't even notice. I guess it's good because I mean, what is someone gonna do? Come and be like, "Are you crying?" It's like, no. Yeah. So I got in my car after I go back to the high school, and I was just kind of like looking at the music hallway entrance. I'm just like, there's gonna be a day when I am going to be driving away from this building in high school for the last time. And that doesn't sit well with me, because this high school has basically been my second home for the past 4 years. Because of all of the extra school stuff I do, and musical and play and theater and music and orchestra and everything like that. And to think that one day I'm going to be leaving it forever scares me. And whether or not that day will be like my last day of high school, it won't be, because I will come back and I will be there for the program, the theater program, and everything like that. I will be there for them, because they have shaped me. They have shaped me more than I will ever know. So I've made another cup of cocoa, and now future present me is going to try to explain some things that past me could not explain. So sorry for the jumping between the 2 times, but I just felt like I needed to explain some things a little better than I did 2 days ago. So here's the main point I was trying to make. I graduate in roughly 93, 94 days, depending on how you look at it. And I am not ready to graduate. I am not ready to leave behind the past 4 years of my life that I have created at high school. And I am not ready to move on. I'm going to be leaving all the friendships I created. As much as I don't want to leave them, I will try and keep them, but as with experience, it's harder to keep friendships when you don't see each other every day. So I'm going to try to keep the friendships that I've made, even though the ones that I thought that would last until the end of my senior year, that I made when I was like a freshman, they're already gone, due to different reasons. Most of them being my friends left this district, so they go to a different school and I don't see them anymore. And I just kind of feel awkward trying to reach out to them and talk to them, because we don't talk every day, and it's just odd because I feel like I'm intruding on their life and I'm being a burden, and I shouldn't be trying to reach out to them. I don't know. I'm thinking weirdly. So I don't have any major decided. Every time someone comes up and they're like, "So do you know where you're going to school yet?" And I'm just like, "No." They're like, "Really?" I'm like, "No, I don't." And they're just like, "Huh." I'm like, I mean, I have time to figure it out, but I feel like I'm just very behind the game on everything. I don't know. I feel very behind in figuring out life, even though like a lot of people, the people I've talked to, they're like, you don't need to have everything figured out right now. It's okay if you don't. And yes, it might be okay for you guys not to have stuff figured out, but it's not okay in my brain to not know what I'm doing right now, because it's just like, I think there are all of these uncertainties right now in my life. I don't know where I'm gonna be next year. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next year. Like, there's just so many things that are up in the air, and I don't like that. I like to know this is gonna be this, this, and this, and this. I like to have things set in stone. and to not have things set in stone is just like unsettling for me. I just don't like it. So I want to have a plan set when I leave high school, and right now I don't have a plan set, and I don't like that because I don't know what college I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to be majoring in, and in my mind that is not okay. I should, when I go to high school or when I go to college, I should have an idea of what I want to do, and I currently have a few ideas. And I feel like I have to narrow it down to one, and people that I've talked to, they're like, oh no, you can go and look at both of them. I'm just like, yeah, but they're on completely different ends of the spectrum. I'm just like, which one do I do? And I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to end up doing. So I probably will go in with two things in mind, and there's no like uncertainty in my life. It's not fun. I'd rather know exactly what's going to happen a lot. I mean, there's some room for improvisation, but like have things planned out. I didn't know I was going to film this video. I was just like, I want to go make some hot chocolate. I'm like, I might as well just like sit down and talk to people because why not? Oh, I was going to talk to you about juniors, their view on graduating. In there's like a few of them that are just really excited to graduate and get out of the school that we're in. And I'm just sitting there like, how can you already be so excited to leave? Like, what? I don't get it. I just don't, because I'm not even excited to leave. Because, I don't know. Why are you so excited about that? Enjoy the time in high school that you have while you can enjoy it. I don't know. I'm just like, why are you so excited to just get out and like be in the real world, even though college isn't quite the real world because it's still 4 or more years of school and doing what you're told and like having people telling you like kind of what to do. Whether or not you follow that, it's completely different. But like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to be on my own. It scares me. But kind of going back to what I said before, there's going to be a day when I drive away from my high school for the last time. And I really hope that isn't this year, because I don't want to forget the memories I've had there. I don't want to forget the people or the teachers that I met, and I know I won't. I just feel like they're gonna forget me because for most of the classes, I was the quiet person who sat there and did their work, and that was the extent. I just sat there and did my work as much as I could without having to talk to many people. So mainly, what I'm trying to say is I'm not ready to graduate because I'm not ready to move on. And it kind of seems like right now I'm the only one who feels this way at my school, because a lot of people I've talked to, they know what they're gonna do. They know where they're going to college, they know what they're gonna major in, blah 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 blah. Whether or not it changes, they have a plan right now of what they want to do. And I don't. So yeah. That's kind of what this video is about, just like me talking about not being ready to graduate, because everyone's just like, oh my gosh, aren't you so excited? You graduate in like 94 days. I'm just like, no, I'm not ready. I don't want to. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me if you're feeling the same way I do, if you are, or if you already know what you're gonna do when you get out of high school, like going to college, going to work, or going into like the military or something like that. I will leave you guys here, and hopefully I will see you guys all next week.